Welcome everyone to the Real Whovians cast. I am your host, Matrix Lord 212, and I'm with Marty. What's up, Marty?
Hello, Joe.
So, there's been stuff interaction going on my channel because there's some people that think that Doctor Who could be canceled, but the spinoff could exist without the show, which is a little bit ridiculous, being that the Whoniverse, the whole Who and Whoniverse is Doctor Who, and you're expanding the Doctor Who universe with spin-offs. And they just don't get like how everything is. All right, so in other words, Comic-Con next year, right? By the time Comic-Con in San Diego happens next year, it will be July, right? And season 2 is rumored to be March air date, right? Which would mean that by the time Comic-Con comes along, Doctor Who season 2 will be in the can. It will be done, right? And
Yeah.
the spinoff is, when is that? Do we have an exact date when that's supposed to air?
Um, uh,
Because isn't season 3 supposed to happen before the spinoff? Did I lose you, Marty?
or Joe's lost me.
Did I lose you? Okay.
Yo, I'm here. I'm back.
Yeah, Marty. Isn't the Doctor Who season 3 supposed to happen before the spinoff?
Uh,
I lost you again. Why am I losing you constantly? What's going on here with the internet here?
can you hear me now?
Yeah, barely. I don't know what's going on here. Yeah.
Yeah. Spin-off first and then season 3.
Okay, but all right. So in other words, they would be at Comic-Con next year, right? Talking about the spinoff, right?
Yeah.
And then I guess they would take a break from. But I mean, they're supposed to start filming the spinoff soon, till December 19th, right? Then they get a break, and then they start filming season 3 in February.
Yeah.
But my fans don't like. The people commenting on my channel don't understand. They think that Doctor Who is canceled.
Nope. Absolutely wrong. Wrong.
So why don't you educate them, because I think they're tired of hearing my voice.
Well, the simple matter of the fact is, if you're having a spin-off of a main show, you don't have spin-offs running unless the main show is running. Simple as that.
Yeah, that's what I said, but nobody wants to listen.
The main thing, and you know, Shooty even said it himself. Look, I'll be at Comic-Con next year.
Right.
Why would he be at Comic-Con if
he left?
If he's got nothing to promote? Yeah.
That's common sense. I mean, you wouldn't fly him out there if he quit Doctor Who when he regenerates in season 2, and then he's done. He wouldn't go there to promote the show he's no longer with. They don't do that. They never do that.
He wouldn't be there. He would. There would be no point.
Right. So he's got to be filming season 3.
Yeah, season 3 in February. He's doing a movie now.
February. He's filming it in February.
Yeah, he's doing a movie.
And the play.
Yeah, so he's doing the movie right now. That hasn't been announced, but I know what it is.
Yeah, the War of the Roses remake.
Yeah. He's actually doing another movie as well. He's making a brief appearance in another movie.
Okay.
Which is coming out, and that'll be very interesting.
So basically, season 3 is probably going to be his last year.
Season 3 will be the last year, so yeah, season 3 will probably go out March 26. He'll regenerate in Christmas 26.
Yeah.
So, and I imagine we'll get season 3 followed by
the Christmas special.
Yeah.
And then you think there's going to be a second season to the spinoff?
Yeah, I think we'll get a second season of the spin-off before the 26th Christmas special. Yeah.
And when they announce the second spinoff?
I imagine they could announce that. Well, one thing I have here,
because season 4 will be a new Doctor, a whole new direction.
Yeah.
So they would be boosting the crap out of that.
I heard a whisper recently that they could be going to New York Comic Con in October. But,
yes.
So there could be something there possibly, but
Christmas special now. Like they'll be talking about the Christmas special, and maybe they may even have a teaser of season 2, or
Yeah. Oh yeah. They'll have. I imagine they'll either have a teaser for season 2, or they might have.
So you think that Shooty and Millie Gibson, they're going to come to New York?
I think it is something I heard this past week. Yeah, that they are going to New York. And Russell.
Okay.
I actually even heard that Moffat could be going because I think it's to big up the Christmas special.
Yes, and he wrote it.
Yeah, I think Moffat could be going as well. I wouldn't be surprised if Nicola Coughlan went as well.
Wasn't the rumor that she's the companion of season 3?
Yeah, that's the rumor at the minute. Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, but Millie Gibson, would she appear too, or would she just be done in season 2?
Well, she's not in the Christmas special, so she's.
No, I know that.
Unless they are promoting season 2, I can't see her going to New York Comic Con. I could see Nicola and Shooty going.
But I'm saying like season 3 probably would involve Millie Gibson heavily, because whatever went on where she wasn't part of the second season that much.
She's gone after season 2. She's gone.
She's definitely gone. She's not going to be in season 3 at all.
No,
Millie.
She's gone after season 2. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
She's
all
gone.
Right. Well, I mean, she might appear in his regeneration scene, no?
Possible, yeah. She could.
Yeah.
She might, yeah. Or it could be, maybe God knows, maybe his final story could be something similar to Journey's End, where they're all in it, all of his companions.
Maybe.
But
we haven't got confirmation yet of if Russell is going to do the female Doctor again. Right? Because I know he was leaning towards that.
He was open to the idea of it. I don't know if he was set on it, but he definitely was very much open to it.
Yeah.
I mean, personally, I think he will do it, but I don't know.
Yeah, I think so too. But
I don't know.
What about the isn't there going to be? You think it's another sonic screwdriver, or is that what he's going to keep that one?
I haven't heard nothing, but
wasn't that destroyed with Sutek, or no? I'm trying to remember.
Nah, it wasn't destroyed. It was. Did he even use it in Empire of Death? Briefly?
I thought. I don't know. I tend to think that kind of failed, that design. That he's going to go to something similar to what he had.
I mean, I don't know. I suppose a lot of it will depend. A lot of it is money. I think it will depend on how well. I think how well the toy sales might be a factor in that, because
I don't think the toy sales are going to be well with that design.
If it depends. I mean, I'll pick it up anyway.
That's a shitty sonic screwdriver. Hmm? That's the shittiest sonic screwdriver we've ever had.
I'm not a fan of it, but I do like all the little bits and piece things it can do, but I just prefer the original standard. I mean, I still say that David should have handed him over his sonic screwdriver. He should have kept 14s.
Yeah. But we probably see him again before season 2, I would think. I mean, that's the rumor I heard.
I think he's coming, but he's not coming that soon. He's going to be a while, but he is coming back. But no, I mean, I heard that Shooty is. I'm going to switch. Give me 2 seconds, Joe. I'm going to switch over to my laptop because my phone's a bit laggy. 2 seconds.
You have some problems over there, right? Okay.
Hello.
Having technical difficulties, guys.
There we go. Can you hear me?
Much better.
Yeah. So I heard that Shudigatwa is making an appearance in another movie in a cameo role that hasn't been announced.
MCU movie?
Nope. I will.
Star Wars?
Can I comment?
Yeah.
I'll tell you what it is. I'll tell you in the comments. I don't want to say it out loud because it's not. It hasn't been announced yet. But
put it in private.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
So, because I'm
just going to say the third one. That's all I'm going to say.
Yeah, that's the third one.
The third one. He's in the third one. Okay.
Yeah. So I know. I know someone who told me that. Someone who.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. So he's in that. So that'll be good to see. I think it'll be good.
We'll keep that a secret.
Yeah. But no, I think it'll be interesting to see. I mean, the show's not cancelled. I don't know how many times you have to bang on about this. It's not cancelled. It's not.
Have you gone to my channel lately, my YouTube channel? Have you seen the comments? Have you seen people?
Oh, I've seen the comments.
What's going on there, man? What's going on there? It's there. I think it's some people are just trolling. I think
it's not cancelled. I mean, at the end of the day, like I've said already on here. If the show was to be cancelled, the Disney do not cancel the show. People need to get that into their heads. Disney will pull out from their deal with the BBC. That does not mean the show is cancelled. It means the show will go back to a BBC budget.
But it's not going to be because they're not going to have the spin-off and not the show.
Yeah, I know.
People don't understand that. You cannot have spin-offs or future spin-offs and cancel Doctor Who.
They're not going to do that, yeah. As we've said before, if Disney pull out, there's nothing stopping them going to HBO or Netflix.
But they're not, Amazon, because I'm saying the thing is, if they cancel season 3, then they won't. Yeah. I mean, there's a legal thing with the spinoff. Because Russell's not going to stand for that you're going to show off the spinoff and not the show. There's like a legal thing. It's connected to the show. The show has to exist. You know? But I think my point is that first of all, the season 3 has to happen before the spinoff, correct? Or no?
So
the spinoff's going to happen after season 2.
The schedule is as follows. So you get Christmas.
Yeah.
Then you get season 2.
Yeah, in March, right?
Yeah. Then you get the spinoff in August.
In August, okay. So
then
they'll go to Comic-Con in July to talk about the spinoff in August.
Yes, and
then you'll get the Christmas special.
Then you'll get the Christmas special, and then you'll get season 3 after that.
But isn't my question is, the Christmas special is attached to season 2, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, so then the fresh start would be season 3 with a Christmas special.
Yeah. So
this will be the season 2 Christmas special.
Yes, is the one we're about to see at Christmas. Yeah.
Like the Christmas special we're about to see now is part of season 1 still.
No, it was the Christmas special we are about to see now. Right,
it's connected to season 2.
Yeah, was the first episode filmed of season 2 because they filmed the Christmas special first. No, that's
what I'm trying to say is we had the Goblin one that's connected to season 1, right?
Yeah.
So this Christmas special is attached to like the first episode of season 2, kind of, right?
Well, it's connected to that. It's more to do with I don't know if it's attached to season 2 episode 1, but in the filming blocks it was the first thing to be filmed.
I know that. Yeah. But my other question is there was some type of rumor that the episode count for season 2 is 1 episode more. Is that true? that because now I guess the original episode count was shorter because he was doing sex education, but I heard that the episode count is 9 plus a Christmas special for season 2.
I
We
honestly
don't
don't
know
know.
yet, right?
I don't
All right.
know. That could be true.
Now,
Could be
the
false.
only other writers besides Russell, do we know that Peter McTee did an episode of season 2, or we don't know yet? That's not confirmed. Or Moffat, did they do who else wrote the season 2 of Doctor Who?
If you believe Moffat, if you believe Moffat, but I don't believe Moffat. Moffat's apparently not writing for season 2.
That's nonsense. That's nonsense.
But I would be very.
Yeah,
I think he is.
Yeah, he definitely is. That's ridiculous.
And I wouldn't be surprised if I wouldn't be surprised if Pete McTeague is writing for season 2, considering that he's involved with the spinoff.
Yeah.
I think he's written an episode. As for other writers, I mean, there's RTD said there's 4 other writers in season 2 apart from him.
Oh, okay.
There's 4 other writers, so I think Pete McTeague's one of them. I think Moffat's the second one. Right. Who the other 2 are, I mean,
maybe the Loki writer again. Maybe she did another episode, or
possibly.
We don't know.
I mean, whispered quietly, but I did hear that it might be Chibnall. It could be Chibnall.
Well, we said that he was coming back because he was just busy now. But
yeah,
not looking forward to that. Chris Chibnall returning to Doctor Who. But let me ask you a question: if he does return, is he gonna? Which we know he is, but is he going to wrap up the Timeless Child shit, or is he just going to do some stupid ass episode?
Absolutely not. No, they're not going to let him go and open up a can of worms. If anybody's going to deal with that, it's going to be Russell. It's not going to be him. They're not. They're not going to open that up. It'll be
unless they do it together.
Possible, but unlikely.
Okay.
Unlikely. I mean, I think from what I can gather, Russell is still going down that whole route with the Doctor, being a foundling, and I know that's part of shooting. Yeah. But I think that he's going to write it in such a way. I think he is building up towards. I don't think it's going to be a full retcon, but I think there's going to be some sort of retcon there. Well,
I'm wondering if I was having this idea that we're all thinking, Toymaker said he's responsible for making a jigsaw of his history. What if it's an event that the 15th Doctor does that screws up time so bad that a past Doctor gets killed and regenerates into Joe Marty? Because we already heard that the timeline is going to be so massively altered that Davros is going to be human from the Children in Need thing, right? The Red Nose Day, whatever the hell that thing was. So, and we also heard that Ruby's boyfriend, there's supposed to be some type of thing where time is altered and everybody's against unit or some crap like that. So I'm wondering, is the 15th Doctor responsible for his own timeline getting distorted?
I don't know if Russell will go that deep into it. I think.
I mean, we know it would be restored if he messed up time, and then we got new Doctors because his previous Doctors got killed, maybe by Davros hunting them down or whatever. In other words, Davros as human would show up, shoot the first Doctor, and then regenerate to Joe Martin.
Well,
right.
With regards to Joe Martin, and her Doctor and all of that, there is something I can tell you, and I'm going to put this in the chat.
Okay. Well, you can tell me, but you can't tell the group. You can't
Oh
tell
no.
me.
Uh,
All right, let me see.
what date was it? So I can tell you that. I know that.
Yeah, no shit.
Yeah.
I know that. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think something is going to come of that. I do think something.
By the way, Marty's sort of like a third source, but he's not my main two sources.
I give you stuff that my source gives me.
Right, but I have
Yeah.
I have two main sources. One
Yeah.
in the BBC and one Doctor Who production. But anyway, all right. So yeah,
that's what I heard about. That's what I. So I think something's. I think if that has happened, I think something is going to happen.
we know. I'm wondering. I know Jody and Mandip are in Big Finish, right? But I'm wondering if maybe like they're allowed to film something with Russell.
I don't know. I
Just put it in the chat if it is.
I
Put him on the spot. I didn't mean to put Marty on the spot today. I'm sorry.
I'm trying to think how to word this.
Just put it in the private chat. Don't say anything.
Right.
Yeah. Probably. I know he's not doing anything for the 20th anniversary. He said the hell with that. Unless that's a lie, which let's see.
So yeah, there you go.
Aha. Okay.
When I say that last line, I mean you're talking 5 years at least.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, so you're talking well past shooting.
Oh, I'm talking maybe even towards the end of whoever's next.
Oh, 17th. Okay.
Yeah.
That's wow.
Yeah.
That's so. But again, because the commission date is moved all the way back to 2033, that is highly possible because if we got Dr. Trudy Gatwa regenerating in 2026, and 2027, 28, and 29 would be 16, then 17 would be in 30, 31, 32, and then you would get another doctor for the last year, I guess, unless you do an open-ended thing. So
going into the 70th anniversary.
Well, then wouldn't that last doctor of the last year of the commission date be Ty Tennant?
Like, come on, Joe. I know you want them. I know you want them in that role, but
I didn't say it. First of all, David Tennant says it's happening, so I'm pretty sure that that's going to happen. But how old would he be? How old would he be in 2033?
Ty's
right now. How old is he?
Ty's 21, so he'll be like 30 or 31. He'll be.
Okay, so I mean that makes sense because, yeah, he'll be established already. I mean, he probably did movies and shit. You know, he probably is doing really well. So
yeah, you never know. But I mean, that's I know nothing. I know nothing to do with that. I know that.
I thought that the doctor that's a female that he chose, Russell, was Phoebe Walker-Bridge, probably, but she's doing Tomb Raider now, isn't she?
Who's this? Sorry,
Phoebe Waller-Bridge.
Yeah, no, she's not.
She's doing Indiana Jones. No, she did Indiana Jones. Now she's doing Tomb Raider, right? Series.
I think so. Yeah.
All right.
So, I don't know. I think Russell will.
You don't think he's going to do the female?
Russell. I think it'll be female. I mean,
I think he's going to do it. I just
I
don't
think
know
it's going
who
to
it
be
is.
female, or it'll either be female or it'll be whoever was the first choice before Shooty came in. Whoever that first person was.
What do you mean?
I mean,
Female?
so they had someone picked to play the Doctor. Shooty was the last audition in the room, but they had already someone picked to play the Doctor.
A female.
And Shooty came in and basically stole the role.
Oh. Okay.
So
wow.
I know who that is. I know who it was.
Put it in chat. Put it in chat. It's not a well-known actress, is it?
You might have heard of this person.
She connected with Johnny Depp or no?
Did I say it was a she?
Oh, I thought you said it was a she.
No.
Oh.
Yeah.
I don't know who that is. I don't think.
Yeah, if you look up, they were in Russell's one of Russell's most recent projects.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
So Shooty took it from him.
Yeah, it was, from what I heard, it was him. It was him.
How old is he though? Yeah. He's older, isn't
he? He's younger.
He's younger.
He's younger, not by much, only like a year younger.
Wow. So you mean he may be the next one?
I think it's possible. I think he might go back. Yeah.
That's interesting. Okay. I have to look him up now. So he's a potential.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what. Definitely, he's definitely high. Another person who I would say would be very high on that list would be, I think Lydia West could make an appearance again.
Lydia West.
I don't. Yeah, Lydia West.
Let me see her.
But it depends.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I know her from somewhere. Where do I know her from?
You know her from It's a Sin on Years and Years with Russell.
Oh, okay. So she would be the Doctor, or she'd be
the Doctor.
Wow.
Yeah.
Isn't she with the one that's with the Christmas special? Wait a minute.
No. Nah.
What's that? Big Move. What is that? Who's that? Huh. Okay.
So yeah, very interesting times ahead. Very interested indeed. But
she is with Nicola Coulan in Big Mood.
Oh, maybe she was. I didn't.
She
was.
I didn't
know Nicola, yeah, I didn't know she was with
Nicola. Yeah. Oh wow. Was she in Dracula too? Oh, she was
I love how you. Oh yeah, she was in Dracula. Yeah, with Moffat.
You love how I what?
She was in. I love how you butchered Nicola's name there.
I'm sorry, Nicola Coughlan.
Yes, Coughlan? Perfect. That's it. Perfect.
Okay, sorry. I'm not good with names, but you'll
insulting the Irish names.
I'm sorry. You gotta educate me. That's all. I'm glad we got to do this cast because the chat was getting a little. Comment section was getting a little crazy.
They can harp on all they like, but
I know. I'm not bothered by it. It just Sharon actually told me because it was today's Sharon's birthday. Happy birthday, Sharon! She's like, do a podcast, please. Good. She wants to do her thing. So
yeah.
All right, I'm doing the real Whovians.
They know that they can harp on. I mean, they complained about the spin-off not happening. Now it is happening.
Yeah.
I mean, they've been wrong about everything else, and when season 3 gets announced, they'll be wrong again. So,
and they won't give me credit anyway because they'll be like, "Oh, I heard it from the Disney Plus."
nah, they will. It'll be.
I gotta tell you, not for nothing, there has not been one Whovian in existence in YouTube or anywhere that had said what I said about the commission date being 2033, and you could always timestamp it back to that time. But anyway, look, I love Doctor Who. You love Doctor Who. We know people, they want to believe us. That's fine. But I just find it fascinating, though. I think I was talking to you about this last time. How you could go on YouTube every day, right, and see the videos of the day, right, and the amount of Doctor Who hate videos every single day is astronomical. Like it's well over 100 a week. I think Mr. H Reviews did what, 1 or 2 today about Doctor Who alone. I think
they just churn out the same shit.
I know
it's the same shit recycled and repackaged.
But the one who started it was Nerdrotic. He's the one who started Rest in Peace Doctor Who and hatred this, hatred that, hatred this. Nothing against him, but he started that whole movement, that whole template of making money on YouTube by hating everything, which I can't stand. But look, it's. I don't think people understand. Like, they're making it a mission, right, for Doctor Who to be canceled. When, if it is canceled eventually, what are they going to talk about? It's like, if that's all they talk about, what are they going to talk? What are they going to do? They're going to cry. They're going to cry. They're all going to cry. You're like, oh, there's nothing to Doctor Who now. Can you imagine that actually happens? And then they have no Doctor Who period. They will freak out. The Whovian community will not be able to handle cancellation like we had it back in the day, and they will go crazy.
They'll just move on. They'll just move on to the next franchise and do the same with it.
I don't think so. What is the next franchise? Star Wars is just about dead. Acolyte's not getting renewed. The only thing you have looking forward to Star Wars is that stupid other show. What's that thing with the I think there's gonna be another show, right, towards Christmas.
I'm not too sure.
Outlaws or some shit, and then you got the Daisy Ridley movie, which is like a new trilogy. That is, and Idris Elba is the new Sith or the new villain with the lightsaber. Yeah. So, like, first of all, I like that. I like the fact that Idris Elba is going to be a Sith or some type of evil Jedi or something. I just wish Kylo Ren, because they could have been off camera, that she just healed him and brought him back. I just think that should be a thing where that should be a hidden thing, that Kylo Ren is Ben Solo is still alive. But the only other franchise, Star Trek, now they're doing the Brave New World Season 3, and I guess they're doing that news show, Starfleet Academy, I guess.
I'm not too sure. I don't know.
Yeah, and then I know that Kevin Feige hired the guy that did Picard Season 3, because Kevin Feige is a huge Star Trek fan. And he said that that's the greatest goddamn thing he's ever seen of a season. So I think he's hired him to do, I think, 2 Marvel shows.
Yeah.
So Marvel, I gotta tell you, did you see Deadpool?
I seen it today, yeah.
Oh my god, it was so good. You liked it or no?
I did like it, yeah. It was probably one of the best things Marvel's put out in a while.
Yeah.
I thought it was good. It was fine. It was okay.
To me, it was a whole thing that I needed as a comic book fan. I that was like candy for me. That was that was like Christmas. I really enjoyed it, and you know, I needed something like that because the past couple movies been shit.
They were.
With,
They were.
You know, and the next couple of movies are shit. I mean, Captain America crap, Thunderbolts crap, and Armor Wars. 3 clunkers coming out in a row.
You're just waiting. You're just waiting for Avengers Doomsday now.
No, well, the next thing I think would be Spider-Man and Fantastic Four. I think.
Yeah.
I think because this is the thing. I was having an argument with people online because they're like listing Spider-Man coming out after Avengers Doomsday, right? And I'm like, well, how is that possible if they got a script for Spider-Man 4. They're filming it in January.
I heard that Secret Wars could be getting split into 2 films, but I don't know how true that is.
Well, there's no script for Doomsday. So if there's no script for Doomsday, there's no script for Secret Wars. So the script for Spider-Man's been done. They just got to film it, and it has nothing to do with Doom. And Sony's not going to allow that. It's going to be a Spider-Man-centric movie. So people are like, oh, it's happening after. No, it's not happening. Spider-Man's happening before Avengers Doomsday. So, you know, and because they have to renew a thing with Spider-Man for him to appear in the friggin' Avengers thing, because they think their contract is done with Sony. Hello, Scott.
Hello.
Long time no see. How are you?
And you are again. I forgot your name.
Yeah, Matrix 1, 2, and 2. How you doing? Some people don't know who I am. This guy called me Disney Plus. She's like, you're Matrix Lord 2 and 2. You're not Disney Plus. And I'm like, do you even know what that means?
Thank you, Jesus, you're not Disney Plus. Otherwise,
I know. Thank you. I know. God, I don't want to be linked with shit. No.
Here, guys, I have got to bounce, but I will go.
Bro.
Speak to you later. I'll speak to you later.
Take care, bro. Thanks.
See you later. Bye.
Oh my God, Polluted Turtle. All right, Scott's in the house. So Scott, we were chatting about Doctor Who, and if you didn't know already, people in the comments section on my channel have been like ridiculously Looney Skipper Rudy, right?
No, really, boy, there's a shock.
I know, but the funny thing was, maybe you'll agree with me, maybe you won't. We'll see. I'm trying to explain to them that Disney Plus is not going to cancel Doctor Who, which is the anchor.
Let's put it this way. Doctor Who is rented to, the best way I can put it, Doctor Who is rented out to Disney Plus or Disney in general.
Well, Russell has it and he's streaming.
Yeah.
Right.
That's basically what it is. He's renting it out to
But they created the Whoniverse connected to Doctor Who. It's the Doctor Who universe, right?
Yes.
So these people, I'm trying to explain to them, right? Because they're all listening to all these YouTubers making hate videos every single day, right? And they're not listening to reason. And I'm like, you don't understand. They're creating a Doctor Who universe, right? There's spin-offs from Doctor Who, but you're not going to cancel Doctor Who and then keep the spin-offs on Disney Plus. That makes no sense.
That doesn't make proper business or money sense.
And to make it make sense, they would continue the show because they want to use the characters from the show to do spin-offs. So they have a plan, say season, right? So all right, season 1, season 2, maybe, right? Of Sea Devils, right? But they want to do other spinoffs, like maybe with the Daleks, maybe with the Cybermen. But how could you do that if you cancel Doctor Who? You won't be able to because Russell will take his people and go home.
These are the type of people. Let's not forget, these are the type of people that they will say. Let me just put it this way: they won't be remembered for all of their mistakes. Every time they say, "Oh, it's going to rain tomorrow," and it doesn't rain, so they'll say that for like 100, 120.
Like days. I got the guy every single day. He's telling me, "Show me."
Yeah, 100 days, 200 days, it doesn't rain. But
I'm going to show you proof the Earth revolves around the sun. Basically,
the one time it rains, see, I was right. I called it, and they'll totally disregard those past little.
First of all, Disney Plus is not going to announce years ahead of time the Doctor Who. I thought they would, but they're like, "Nah, fuck these people. We're not gonna fucking announce it."
Now, granted, they may say, they may come out and say, okay, we're in discussions with Russell T Davies for something else down the line, but that's still not 100%. They may say that,
Right.
but they're not going to come out and say, we're going to cancel this show because.
No. But that's the whole point, is if they did, he'd take his product and go
take
home.
It somewhere else.
Right. So they won't be able to use the Cybermen. If you're going to, I'm sorry, but if I'm Russell, and let's just say, hypothetically speaking, they pulled that shit where they tried to cancel Doctor Who but keep the characters through spinoffs.
Yeah.
I'd take all
everything.
my shit and go home.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
Go home.
Take all my
and you could keep your fucking Captain America shit movie.
Yeah.
That's going to make you lose tons of money. God. You heard it here first.
Yeah.
It's going to cost them hundreds of millions of dollars in debt. Failure.
Yes.
You could take your Thunderbolts, which is going to be a failure.
I'm sorry. Thunderbolts looks good, but that's one of those that should be on the streaming service.
And you could take your Armor Wars, your triple threat.
That's another one that should be on
your triple threat of suckness that you're going to have. And then we're going to be talking about on the Everything Show how Disney lost $1 billion
yet
with 3
again.
fucking movies.
Yet again.
And who called that shit? But anyway,
once again, those lovely little people at the Disney board is going to go, we don't know why we lost all this billions of dollars.
I don't know.
We just can't understand it.
I don't know.
I mean, well, at the same time, bitching, moaning, complaining about how the woke crowd did this, but at the same time, but in the same breath, attacking those fans. Let's do it again. Attacking those fans, pointing out the wokeness in all the horse shit they're putting out.
So they need to make money, and even if they make a little money, they're not losing money. They're making money. No matter what with Doctor Who, they're not losing a goddamn fucking.
Granted, they're not making as much because Doctor Who is not their property.
They're not making what they wanted to make, but they are making a profit because it's not their fucking show, and they need to have things that make them money. Because at the end of the day, when they do where they're lost in their taxes, they're going to be like Doctor Who, success, Acolyte, failure, Captain America, failure, Thunderbolts, failure, Armor Wars, failure, and Ironheart, failure. Okay?
I still can't believe they're going through that Ironheart horse.
Me too.
Because that comic, from my understanding from you and a lot of other, that comic book and all these other ones that are supposed to be spin-offs and the wokeness of these.
Oh, let's add one more movie. Let's add a 4th movie to
Ms. Marvel. Oh, yeah, Marvel. Boy, that was a
no. A new one. Oh God. Let's add Blade now to the suckfest because they threw 3 scripts in the garbage. They threw 3 directors in the garbage. The main actor is not getting along, I guess.
I was about to bring that up.
And now, because of this popularity,
we're about to lose our main actor.
Right, and their popularity with Wesley Snipes now from Deadpool and Wolverine, Wesley Snipes came out and said that they should cancel the fucking Blade movie. Right?
Because I think that's half the jokes that were made inside Deadpool and Wolverine.
Right, but that's but he just did that besides the movie. Like, that's fucking hysterical. Because it's true. The movie, if you make it with the shit that's not working, right, you're forcing it out when you should just end it.
Well, in the original script, Blade was not even, pretty much
1800s?
His own damn movie.
Or wasn't he like they were doing something like 1800s or fucking
he was pretty much having a cameo in his own damn movie.
But the new Blade, I'm saying they're making it like, is he a time traveler? Because he's not. He wasn't born in the fucking 1800s. He wasn't born in the 1800s. What the fuck is that about? So also too, I mean, again, so one more time, when you do your checks and your balances of how you made money and lost money as a company, Disney Plus would have Doctor Who in the check.
Yes.
Because even if it didn't make the crazy ass profit that people wanted to, it did make profit.
Yes.
It banked.
It brought
brought
them money.
It brought them money. So the whole point is, if everything is failing, but you have some things that are making you money, you don't cancel the thing that makes you money. You don't.
But like I said, the people who are saying they're canceling Doctor Who, they're going to be remembered for getting that one time right, and that whole other times, well, those are just flukes.
It's the only thing that's making them money.
And Doctor Who, as I said,
is failing.
Now I'm saying this is just paraphrasing. All right, this Doctor Who is being rented to
Russell.
Disney. That's basically the way it's set up.
No. Like I don't want them to get confused. Russell has complete say over the 100% to do with Doctor Who.
Yes.
And he's letting them air it.
Yes.
But Russell has complete control, and he rents it out to the BBC.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. Right. But let's not. Disney has no say over anything. They're just giving them a little money. I don't want. I just don't want everybody. You know the way it's twisted. Yeah, no, you know the way they twist it. I don't want them twisting it. No, Russell has 100% say, and BBC doesn't, because he's got the contract set where he gets to do whatever the fuck he wants. He rents out Doctor Who and all the characters, and he pays the BBC a flat fucking fee, right?
To keep them afloat.
Right, and and do other stuff on the side for whatever to keep the company going, and he makes some money, and he could do whatever the fuck he wants with Doctor Who, and that's why he is so confident that he said, hypothetically speaking, if Disney Plus parted ways with Doctor Who, he'd make one fucking phone call, and they'd be like, here you go, Russell, here's fucking millions. Go film fucking season 3 immediately.
Or better yet, here's a little bit of money.
5 minutes.
Or better yet, here's a little bit of money. Okay, we'll let Doctor Who be cameoed or mentioned in one of our Marvel movies or series.
No. I'm talking BBC. He has that much power.
I know. That's my hope. That's my hope and wish.
Well, first of all, we know that the Doctor was in Marvel Comics.
Yes.
And best friends with Reed Richards.
Yeah.
And we know that Doctor Doom's time machine is the Doctor's Gallifreyan Time Lord technology that Marvel can't say now because they get sued. But it's not Doctor Doom that invented the time technology. He stole it from the Doctor, from Gallifrey, from the Time Lords, that it was said in the fucking comic that it's the Doctor's race's time travel technology, the Time Lords Gallifrey, that they still use to this day in Marvel Comics. Doctor Doom uses it, Reed Richards uses it. It's the Time Lords technology. But they can't say it now because Doctor Who is not connected with Marvel Comics because they get sued.
Because back in the 80s, they did have it because I had those comics.
And guess what? Who's related to Doctor Doom and Reed Richards?
Yeah.
Kang the Conqueror. Time travel, Time Lords, the Doctor first. But they get sued. They can't say it. And even if they did movies, like that thing that they used in Doctor Strange, that portal thing, that was sort of like the Time Lords technology. But they can't say that. But okay. Get the classic Doctor Who comics from the 80s, and you'll find out. You'll also find out that Reed Richards was best friends with, I believe it was the 7th Doctor, the 8th Doctor, right? A few doctors. Yeah. And they made the Baxter building, or no, one of the Doctor Who headquarters bigger on the inside with the Time Lords technology. The thing mentioned that they got the technology from the from Reed Richards' best friend, the Doctor. So that's canon. All right. So yes, the Doctor has visited that universe, and that's canon. But anyway, that's more canon than Big Finish's canon, by the way. So
yeah.
So you could, if the relationship was perfect, you could probably have the Doctor show up in an MCU fucking thing. because
this is what I said. This is what I even mentioned for Star Trek stuff. Even if they didn't mention him by name, they could give they could at least give like a description of one of the doctors, so that way that's a little drop.
And besides that, Robert Downey Jr. is a huge Doctor Who fan, and so is Chris Hemsworth, I believe. Like they had sonic screwdrivers when he got. Didn't he have a sonic screwdriver when he got a fucking Oscar or some or an award or some shit? Yeah. So no history there. But anyway, one more time to my fans, anti-fans on my YouTube channel, main YouTube channel. You're not going to cancel Doctor Who.
No, you're not.
But then use his people. Like you're not going to. Russell's the showrunner of the spinoff. So
it's
how
not
could you fire?
Let's use a little thing like this. It's not like the $6 Million Man and Bionic Woman. Yes, Bionic Woman was went to another network, so they couldn't use the $6 Million Man, but two of the characters they could use in her show. And
but
then
you can't technically.
But as far as Doctor Who,
think about that. He's the showrunner. He's the showrunner of both shows.
He's the showrunner.
So in
the end, it dictates. Russell T Davies dictates to Disney, dictates to BBC how. Let's just put it this way: Doctor Who was saved by Russell T Davies. So
correct. So
why would they shoot themselves in the foot?
These people.
Why would they shoot themselves in the foot? And
look,
get rid
no
of
offense. I'm not trying to bash their contribution to the Whovians, but they know shit on a shingle about how business works. Because how could you think that they could cancel? But how could they think that they could cancel Doctor Who, which would mean that Russell would be fired, right? Because they're canceling Doctor Who, right? But then how could they keep Russell as the showrunner of the spinoff? They can't remove him because it's his thing. So he'd take it home with them. So he would still have a job as a showrunner with Disney, but he'd be like, F off, Disney. I'm taking my shit and going home. They don't get it.
No.
And I'm talking, I mean, you know what? I'm not going to mention people that make the comments names, but I'm hoping they're watching this. Common fucking sense. Water is wet. The sky is blue sometimes. We revolve around the sun. Like, what do you fucking want me to tell you? You're like, I'm not going to tell you.
These are the people that either want to be shit disturbers or they're going to be one of these people that, even though they've said the sky, the one time when they are right about something, that's all they're going to be believed for. Everybody who
they're waiting for Disney Plus
everybody
to tell
who listens
them
and watches and buys their horse shit, they're going to disregard everything that they said before, and that one time that they were right, they'll be able to say, see, that one time. Yeah, out of how many?
But the thing is, it's just, it's the Whoniverse from Doctor Who.
I know. They
you can't have a universe if you cancel. You can't cancel the show and keep the spinoffs.
No, you can't.
And Disney's not going to fucking jeopardize the relationship with Doctor Who. They want the spinoff to air. But again, the spinoff will air in August, right? Of next year, right?
Yeah.
And they'll have Comic-Con in July. But they gave Russell money to film in February, season 3. These motherfuckers on my channel, right? You could tell them 1 + 1 is 2, but they don't fucking get it.
They look at it as though, well, he's just filming that season, so that means there's nothing beyond.
No, but they think he's not filming it all.
Why does he never say that about
they're direct. They're direct. They're like, he's not filming season 3 at all. I'm like, what do you think he's fucking doing? He's writing the fucking scripts. You don't write the scripts if you don't pay for them. They don't get that. And this month, he has to hand in the complete season because they have to do prep work, right?
They just show. I just saw the little sneak peek on one of my other.
That's Christmas special.
One of my other shows that I'm subject to about the Christmas special.
Yeah, that's different. That the season
I know, but
season
still.
2 is filmed, but
Yeah.
season 3 is not filmed. That has to be filmed. In other words, I keep telling my people, he has to hand the scripts in August. They have to start doing proofreads. They have to hire the equipment. They have to pay Murray Gold, write this
They
shit,
have to
this music.
scout locations.
Right. So he has maybe, I think, 2 weeks maybe to finish. Maybe he's finished them already. I don't know. He's got 2 weeks to finish the last 2 episodes.
And look at it this way: he may have had scripts from the first season or the first 2 seasons that he
these
didn't
last
use.
2. No. These last 2. If Shooty leaves, they're the regeneration store, or they're the Daleks. They're the, whatever.
He may have had scripts already written for these 2 past seasons that he didn't use.
Right. He's writing the 2. He's writing the last 2, and he's also this Christmas special. And either Shooty's going to regenerate in the last 2 episodes, or the following Christmas special, or they got him to stay. And I'm pretty sure. I don't think they're going to get him to stay because Marty just told me he's got an extra movie he's filming now, which I am not allowed to say. I'm just going to say it's the 3rd movie in the series, and people could just use their imagination. But we can't say it on the air because I don't want Marty to get in trouble. Anyway, they're going to be filming, and the people that are like, where's the confirmation? Disney Plus will announce that it's commissioned after they're fucking just about done with the goddamn fucking season 3. How fucking stupid are they going to be? Dumb. Fucking dumb. They're not going to tell you. They're not going to fucking tell you, bro. They're going to be filming that shit in February, right? When Comic-Con comes to July, it's going to be just about mostly done filming. And they're going to be like, oh, yeah, by the way, this is season 3.
When Comic-Con comes, they'll probably show just little snippets here and there of things. But that's it.
Then they'll have to announce it that there's a season 3 because they're already fucking filming it.
Yeah.
Right? It's just so stupid. Because when they find out it's commissioned, it's already going to be done, just about, season 3. And I've been saying it all along. They just listen to me, basically. And that's the whole thing. Is I think, you know what I think it is? I think it's easier for them to believe the hate. That every single day, right, there are tons of Doctor Who videos made about cancellation, about the worst ratings ever, it's about all this shit. And it's so many people that are brainwashing them and telling them where to shit and where to eat, that they're like, all right, I'm going to shit where you want me to shit outside, and I'm going to eat where you want me to eat. And they can't
Which is right next door to where I just took a dump.
Right, exactly. So like they're just their intelligence gets dumbed down. Sorry, I have to be realistic. They're becoming stupid. Fucking blind dog biting their own tail. Dumber than a fucking brick, stupid fuck Whovians, because they're so brainwashed with all the Doctor Who videos out there that they tell them. Just imagine that every single. That's like the Star Trek Next Generation episode where Picard was captured by the Cardassians, and they're like, "It's 6 lights or it's 7 lights." Remember that?
Yeah,
and he wouldn't. And even if he was hallucinating that there was an extra light, he never said it because he never gave it to them. Right? He was strong.
But when he was talking to Riker, whoever at the end, he said there were times when he was about to break, but he stuck to his guns.
Right. He did. He's fuck it down. Yeah, fuck that. I'm not going to give it to you. So that's the point: is that Disney Plus is making a profit from Doctor Who, while everything else is failing, except for of course Deadpool and Wolverine, which is fucking phenomenal, by the way.
That was good. I have to say that was quite good.
Fucking phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal.
I ended up going and seeing it 2 times because one buddy I went to see it, and
I'm going to see it again.
And then about a day or so, day to 2 days. No, it was the same day. It was actually the same day.
Yeah.
Went and saw it again later on. It's like, I guess I have to.
So we were going to do the Everything show last week for the anniversary of the Everything show, but then I got sick on the 26th. and then I was going to do it with Chris, but Chris I think was busy, and then I was sick still because of my problems with my infection on my teeth. I'm gonna try whenever I can to start up the everything shows again, and I want to cover. We're going to be covering Deadpool, the box office. It's probably be $1 billion.
Yeah.
And we're going to be doing a lot more everything shows because Doctor's off the air now, and there's a lot of stuff to talk about. I do want to get busy on the everything show with the next Godzilla film, as well
Okay, I
as
thought
other
I saw
franchises.
something about that the other day.
There is.
Okay.
Yeah. I want to talk about the new Godzilla film they're making. Well, the two I think they're making. Toho is making one, and we're making one, American made, right? So I want to cover that on the Everything Show. I want to cover the Star Wars stuff coming out. Rumor about Ahsoka season 2. The Daisy Ridley fucking disaster they're gonna fucking film, and I want to cover Ghostbusters stuff too because I'm hearing something about something new and brewing Ghostbusters. So I want to look into that. Covering the Transformers G.I. Joe crossover.
That should look cool. Yeah.
Yeah, and then there's so many other shows I want to talk about. We also got our dig the horror cast out of Mothballs because something's coming with Friday the 13th. And they're doing their own.
Terrifier 3's coming out, so I'm psyched about that.
They're doing their own universe, Jason universe, like the Whovians. Not really sure. Yeah, I'm not really sure what the fuck that is. I was playing the video game yesterday.
He's a zombie.
He's not. Yeah, Friday 13th. I put it on my channel. I'm going to be playing it today and tomorrow, whatever. Well, that's the thing now. It's a race against time for me because I got to get the platinum before December because everything shuts down. So I won't be able to get the platinum. Like that whole. Yeah, so now I want to do that. So Pac-Man and that. But I got to get caught up in my gaming. So, Scott, it's good to talk to you.
Finally, yes. Hello.
Also, I talked to some real Whovians. We'll try to talk to them next week. I know, Susie. I know. We'll get to you next week, Susie. I promise. Well, Scott will remind me when he's free, and we'll put you on the real Whovians. We'll put you on everything.
Yeah, I can't wait for Susie to come back.
Yeah, Susie's been one to come back, and I haven't been really into the podcast thing because I honestly I wasn't able to sit to do a podcast because my stomach issues and not feeling well, and even streaming I haven't been able to stream long periods of time. But today was a better day. I'll take it. And hopefully tomorrow is, and the next.
And I was finally off actually today, so this is my only day off.
You've been busy.
Yeah.
God
because I won't say where I'm working, but the majority of our deli crew was shifted to the Broken Arrow store. So there's like 6 or 7 people who's working in the deli.
Well, God bless you for working because I'm still not. I'm going through shit with that, and it's a struggle. It's hard. But I'll climb out of it somehow.
Yeah, I know you will. I mean,
yeah,
you're perfect at that.
I'm pretty sure. Sharon gave me a boost confidence. That's what Happy birthday to Sharon, by the way.
Oh yeah, I know. I mentioned it earlier, but yeah, happy birthday to Sharon.
Yeah, we're both 50 now. So. Which means I gotta have some friggin' crumb cake now. I think.
Oh, nice.
Coffee. So yeah, again, to the commenters, don't take. I joke around. Don't take it like serious. I mean, I'm fucking with you because I think it's to react to that, right? Because to me, I just don't understand why they can't understand the writing on the wall. Like I just. It's dealing with the dog.
Like you said, they would rather believe these individuals. See, the people they're getting their information for are people who they consider as legitimate reporters.
But those people have been saying that Doctor Who's rest in peace since 2017.
I know.
It's 2020 fucking.
But you're like 1 in a million rocks in that ocean, which has been tossed, but yet
I'm the
they'd
only
rather
one that's
listen-
going
they
against.
would rather
the
listen to
gravity.
some Joe blow off to here who's had 15, 16 years of.
Listen, I'm the only one that's
of the thing.
trying to get Doctor Who to be longevity and the last
Mm-hmm.
and to be successful. And every single person else is trying to get it canceled, doing podcasts about it. And again, everybody else bashes it, and I'm the only one that's not. So I guess
The only difference to way when you bash it or we bash it and they do is we do it because it's
I don't like the episode.
it's creative criticism.
The
That's
Space
all we
Baby
do.
sucks.
The people who are bashing it on the other side, it's like, oh, I'm wondering if they actually watched the show at all.
We watched Space Babies. I fucking hated it.
Oh God!
I watched Rogue. I fucking hated it. Right, and I ripped it to piss, like beyond massacre. But does that mean I want the show canceled? No, because ultimately the show passed. There was more good episodes than bad episodes. So it passed my test, and I'm biased to Sutek because my fucking first episode was with Sutek. So
that was I have to say it was awesome to see how they did that.
All Russell had to do for me to be, not that he needed to do anything for me to be in the good graces of him, but bribery with Sutek, I'm fucking on board. And no matter what you fucking say, I got to see him after 45 fucking years that I wanted.
And the only thing Russell T. Davies now has to do for me is bring back the Draconians. And then my triumvirate of favorite aliens will have been completed because we've had the Ice Warriors.
Right.
We've had, what was the other one? Sea Devils. There we go. Brain farted. Ice Warriors and Sea Devils. Those are my two most favorite rogues. Now, if he can just bring back the Draconians, I'll be happy.
I don't know. I haven't heard anything. If I heard anything, I would tell you. Yeah. I haven't heard anything about the Draconians, but I do know that the Cybermen and the Daleks are returning in season 3.
That's good.
So, I mean, Shooty was begging for the Daleks before he regenerates. So that will probably be one of the next to his last story, is the Dalek story in season 3. But David Tennant also is
great to see Susan, the legitimate Susan, but still.
David Tennant, I think, and Catherine Tate are contractually obligated to return. So they're going to be returning before Shooty leaves also. So that's good too. But all right, we're going to talk off air for a minute or two. Thank you guys for watching. One more time, season 3, Disney Plus.
It's going through, folks.
Shooty Gatwa, don't worry about it. That's it. Take care. Bye for now.